romantic than crowd surfing high five style, yeah. Very nice. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. We have an awesome Valentine's Day package, which it looks like lots of you are enjoying. Good job, smart purchase. So how many people, by applause, have never been to an improv comedy show before? All right. So we're going to do the opposite. How many people love improv, and that's why you're here right now? Awesome. So for those of you that have not seen improv before, and for those of you that have, you're going to see everything tonight is entirely made up, spontaneous, off the top of our heads. You have two amazing shows. We have the Nancy Boys tonight. They do 1950s style, Hardy Boy style mysteries. And we also have Ruby Rocket in the house. Give it up for Ruby Rocket. They're at Film Noir. You'll see them. They're awesome. They'll be up here shortly. But quickly, because it's improv, we need your suggestions. So we're going to warm you up really quickly. All right, so my name's Nick. On the count of three, tell me your name. 1, 2, 3. Jerry. I heard Jerry, Hank, Brenda. Very nice. My favorite color is blue. On the count of three, what's yours? 1, 2, 3.
Put your hands together for the Nancy Boys!
Hi everybody, I'm Frank.
And I'm Joe.
And we're the Nancy Boys. And we're gonna try to solve a mystery for you tonight.
That's right.
But we need some help from you first. So what is something that you received from a Valentine?
Chocolates, flowers.
Chocolates and flowers. Oh, sweet. Thank you.
All right, and I just need something that sounds mysterious to you.
A ghost.
A ghost.
Ghost.
All right, a ghost.
All right. This is the Nancy Boys and the chocolate-covered caper. Lights up on a small kitchen table with flowers freshly cut from the garden in the center.
There is a beautiful picture window behind this dining table, and there are gingham blue curtains.
Yes, on either side of this table are two very lovely chairs, and we see 2 plates are also set.
There is a nice buffet over here that has several different dishes prepared. Most of them are breakfast foods like pancakes.
We see Mrs. Nancy preparing the table.
Oh, hey, Ma!
Oh, hello, Joe. Good to see you, good to see you. Now, you boys are going to get a big, hearty breakfast this morning, okay?
Oh, gee, you know how we boys like a big one.
I know you do. You'll open wide for a nice big one.
Sausage and all.
So we got sausage and French toast and waffles, and we've also got something fancy and imported called kielbasa.
Kielbasa?
I think it's Polish.
Oh.
So I'll call your brother, and you sit down, give yourself a nice plate. There's a plate on the table there.
Oh,
okay?
thanks, Ma. You always outdo yourself.
Oh, I sure try. Frank! Frank! Hey! I just came in excited because there was breakfast.
Look at this spread!
Oh, wow. Well, we gotta eat up. It's a big day.
It sure is. Just then, their father, Drew Nancy, walks in. Well, hello, boys.
Hey, Pop. We're excited to go on the big fishing trip today.
Oh, now, don't mean to disappoint you both, but the big fishing trip's gonna have to wait.
Oh, why?
Well, on account of, there's a mystery that needs solving.
A mystery? Oh, boy. Fishing can wait.
It sure can. Now, I've already packed your poles away, so you don't need to worry about your poles.
Oh, I'm not worried about my pole. Don't worry.
You never are. Now, there's somebody that wants to see you down at the old Clarence farm.
At the old Clarence farm?
Yes.
Why? What's going on?
Well, the old Clarence farm has been turned into a factory of sorts.
You don't say. Oh, I heard something about that. People were wanting to make it into an artisanal chocolatiria.
Oh, don't stumble yourself over all those French words. It's a chocolate shop. Now, I need you boys to go down there and talk to them and try to get some information. As you know, this fishing trip is something I've been planning for a while, and, well, I sure can't miss out on it.
All right, we'll get down to the chocolate shop after a nice hearty breakfast.
All right, make sure you boys eat up those sausages.
We will. after the boys sit down to a nice hearty breakfast and stuff themselves, they make their way to the chocolate shop at the old farm. Oh, wow.
This farm sure is dilapidated.
It sure is. I can't imagine anybody would want to make chocolates in a run-down old place like this.
Do you hear that? That sounds like footsteps.
Oh, I sure
I
do.
think someone's coming.
The boys see from a long trail coming down from the farmhouse an elderly gentleman.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
I'm Joe.
Oh, careful.
Sorry about that.
I'm not as strong and spry as I used to be. Not like you, young bucks.
And your name, sir?
Clarence.
Oh, Clarence. Wait, did you own this farm?
That's right.
Oh, what happened to the farm? Why is it being turned into a chocolate shop?
Well, the bank foreclosed on me, or they tried to. They said, Clarence, you gotta get out.
Looks like you didn't.
That's right. And I don't aim to leave. I aim to stay here in my home. But I'll help out with this chocolate-teria. So I let these fancy folks from the city rent my farm to open their chocolate shop.
Oh, well, that sounds very enterprising of you.
Yeah, well, I gotta make money somehow, but there's only been one problem. Ever since they started renting, I'm trying to keep tending to my animals and whatnot. And I hear strange noises at all hours of the night.
We hear tell of a ghost.
You hear tell right. It's been spooking the animals. Anytime anyone goes anywhere near where they're making those chocolates, they hear strange noises. I tried to talk to those two folks, those city slickers that are running this chocolateria, but they don't ever seem to be around much.
And where might we find these city slickers?
Well, they come to and fro quite a bit. You see, they make the chocolates up in the old barn yonder down that trail, and they take them out into all sorts of different trucks at all hours of the night.
I can imagine that'd be awful hard for you.
Oh, gee, this sure is a lot of information. Is there anything else that you wanted to let us know about?
No. I'm already tired on account of I missed my nap.
Well, we know the importance of a good nap. And a good nap can recharge you and get you going for the day.
I don't get going much these days.
Just becoming sadder and sadder by the moment.
You boys better get going if you want to solve a mystery.
Oh, we sure will. Maybe we'll go up and take a look at that barn.
Yeah, you boys make your way up there. You can talk to my daughter.
Oh, we'd love to talk to her. Where might we find her at this time?
Well, don't perk up too much. You'll find her on the way to the barn out that way. Usually tending to chickens and some whatnots.
Thank you, mister. Thank you. We'll talk to your daughter. What's your daughter's name?
Eloise.
Eloise. All right. Eloise Clarence, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I was just making sure that
Some detectives you are.
she could have been married.
Now. You're always trying to find out if a gal's married or not.
Well,
You're not even rightly 18.
well, I will be soon. And it's okay to know if a lady is married or not, all right?
I don't see how it marries this way or that way.
Okay. Well, let's make our way up and check out her feeding those chickens.
The boys make their way out the farmhouse and down the hall. We're down the road. Oh. Sorry, I got distracted by those chickens.
Oh,
Those are some mighty fine chickens you got there.
oh, thank you. Many people adore my chickens. People come from miles around to view my chickens. They say her Rhode Island Reds are gorgeous.
And your name is Eloise?
Oh, aren't you smart?
Nice to meet you. Joe Nancy, and this is my brother Frank.
Oh, nice to meet you, Frank. Oh, your hands are more delicate than your brother's. Well, I use lotion very often.
What do you boys want?
Oh, well, you see, we heard tell of a ghost up this way, and we wanted to maybe talk to you about those city slickers that have been coming and going and making chocolates.
Those city slickers, well, they really done wear me out.
Oh. Where you are doing what?
Well, what one might expect a city slicker to do to a nice country gal.
That could be literally anything.
Waking her chickens up at every hour of the evening. Driving up and down this road. I can't even tell you how many times I've woken up. You know, because I sleep with the chickens.
Oh, sleep with the chickens, huh? Oh, that must be why they all look so happy.
Yeah. Now, I haven't been bothered by any ghosts that you've heard my father talk about.
Oh, so it sounds like maybe you don't believe in these ghosts.
No, well, I believe in lots of things, but ghosts, well, I've never met one.
Well, any other strange things other than people coming and going at strange hours and waking up your chickens?
Well,
Any noises, perhaps?
now that you do mention it, I do notice some strange noises coming out of that old outhouse over there.
Out of the outhouse.
Right by the barn.
Oh,
Now, we don't use outhouses on account of we got plumbing.
that's good for you.
Yeah, just last week.
That's exciting news. Congratulations. But you say you hear strange noises coming from the outhouse.
Yes, like machine noises. Something you wouldn't hear from an outhouse. You know those kinds of noises.
I do know outhouse noises. All right. Well, thanks so much for your time. If you tell you what, if you think of anything else, you just give me a call.
Oh, thank you so much, Frank Nance.
That's right.
Oh,
Your hands are full. It's fine.
these dresses don't have pockets. See you boys later.
Thank you, Miss Eloise. All right, Joe. So, what do you think?
Well, I think we need to go check out that barn. And I also think we need to check out that outhouse.
All right. I say we split up.
Oh, gee, you know what happens every time we split up.
Well, sometimes we get into trouble, but I think it's well worth it.
All right, you take the outhouse, I'll take the barn.
That is exactly what I was going to say.
Good. You'll enjoy the outhouse then.
Thanks. All right. The boys split up, and Frank heads to the outhouse.
The outhouse is rather large. He finds himself going down a stairway. A dark stairway.
This is the largest outhouse I've ever seen.
Until he comes upon a lone toilet built out of wood.
This sure is strange. An outhouse toilet shouldn't make any noise at all. I'm gonna have to go in for a closer look.
He lifts up the seat.
Meanwhile, we see what Frank Joe is doing in the barn.
Wow, this sure is some barn.
The barn is immaculate.
It's so clean. Looks so sterile in here. Of course, the chocolate making. But there's no chocolate. Oh, I was hoping to eat something. I'm getting awful hungry.
As he looks closer, he sees large silver vats.
I wonder what these are for. Chocolate? I don't see any chocolate.
Just then, he hears loud car engine pulling up.
Oh, just a few feet up now. Oh, here he is. He must be right outside that back door. Joe finds his way through the back door. Oh, sir. How you doing? My name's Joe Nancy.
I'm doing real good. What you doing sneaking around this barn, Joe Nancy?
Oh, I'm not sneaking around this barn at all. I was called up by Clarence. He was talking about a ghost, and we were investigating claims of said ghost.
Oh yeah, Clarence, real nice fella. Rented this barn to us. Me and my associate here.
Yeah, his associate. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah. Now, look here. This barn is ours because we're renting it, see? So nobody ought to be snooping around here.
Oh, gee, I'm not snooping around. You know, I'm just a high school kid and all.
Uh-huh.
Just checking out a ghost.
Well, kids your age should keep their nose clean, you know what I mean?
I just had a quick question for you, because I was in the barn looking for you two boys, and I was wondering why I didn't see any chocolate in there.
Who you calling a boy?
Oh, you're awful big.
Yeah, I look shorter when I'm sitting down.
I'll say. Now, I was wondering why there isn't any chocolate in your barn. Or, I mean, your chocolate factory.
We just made a delivery.
Oh, and what do you keep in those vats? Those look like mighty big vats for chocolate.
Well, we gotta make big batches. We call it small batch so it sounds fancy. But really, we make really big batches.
A deceptive name.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything I can help you two boys with? Carry in some crates, or?
No, that's all right.
I'm awful handy.
Yeah, you look handy. Why don't you go, mind your own business, handy fella?
Oh, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Oh, look, over there. There's some chickens loose. Isn't that funny?
Look here, wise guy.
Yeah?
That kind of stuff doesn't work on me. You know what? I think maybe you should hang around in this barn. Tell you what, why don't we, show our friends some hospitality here, huh?
Yeah, we'll show them some hospitality.
All right, why don't you get into that barn?
Oh, this is awful. No, this isn't nice at all.
So
Why are you tying me up?
What would if I had someone hand me that rope?
Wow, you're an awful good catch.
Yeah, I hear that a lot.
Have you played baseball before?
Yeah, I play a little ball.
Oh, you must have been a catcher.
Yeah, well, every once in a while.
We all do at one point or another.
Now look here. You stick around for a little bit. I don't like you nosing around our business.
All right, well, you can just let me go, and I won't be in trouble. I promise.
Yeah, but we'll see about that.
Just then, we cut to Joe Nancy, or Frank Nancy, in the toilet.
Well, this isn't a toilet at all. It looks like a machine for polishing gemstones. Why? Wait a minute. If they're polishing gemstones in an outhouse, I wonder what they're doing in the barn.
Just then, Frank hears someone come in upstairs into the outhouse.
Hey, leaving this door open, that's awful weird. We had to build so many stairs in this outhouse. Oh, there's my baby right there. There's my baby. You know, she does us so well. I think you really owe her something, you know?
Yeah, what's that?
Well, I think you should spend some time polishing up some gems. I think you need to spend some time down here with our old gal, all right? I can work on that kid upstairs, and
figure that out.
All right, sure, whatever you say.
Realizing that there's only one of the crooks hanging out, Frank decides to go for it. Now's his chance. He bursts out of the toilet / gem polisher with one karate chop. Oh! Takes down. Oh boy! He runs up the stairs. And bursts out the outhouse door. And races to the barn where he knows Joe must be being kept.
Oh, Frank!
Eloise,
That's me.
can I help you? I'm on my way to help my brother. He must be in trouble.
Well, yeah, that's just the thing. You see, I went into the barn to help you boys. And, well, I found Joe in an awful state.
And you didn't help him?
No.
There must have been someone there.
Well, I heard someone coming, so I ran as fast as I could.
Well, I sure am glad I ran into you. Well, listen, would you do me a favor and call the Gateport police?
The Gateport police?
We can get them down here right away. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but I know something fishy is going on, and they're definitely not making chocolates in that barn.
Oh, boy. Well, I'll go and make that phone call.
All right, and I'll see if I can't cut Joe loose.
Do you need anything else?
Not right now.
Okay, I figured I could be more help than just a phone call.
Well, okay, after you make the phone call, meet me back here, and we'll see what we can do.
Ooh, detective work. I can't wait.
Frank makes his way to around the barn and peers through a window.
That smells like Frank. Yeah, that's him, all right.
Now,
Frank! Frank!
Joe, up here.
Oh, Frank! It's you!
I'm gonna crawl in and let you out, all right?
All right. Are you sure you can get through that tiny hole?
I force my way into smaller holes. Oh, that was not a good landing. All right. Thankfully, I've got my pocket knife. All right.
Oh, thanks. I was starting to get smart.
Now, I was down in the outhouse, and the toilet's not even a toilet.
It's not a toilet?
Not at all. It's like a machine for polishing gems. I think that they're doing some kind of smuggling business around here. Now, we gotta find what they might be smuggling them in.
Oh, no. I know exactly what they're smuggling them in. They're smuggling them in these chocolates.
Oh. Well, take a look around.
That's not even the funniest thing. They've got a fancy intercom system right here. I saw him use it.
A fancy intercom system. But where does it go to? Where were they talking to?
He was making weird noises out of it. I think he's trying to use the intercom system to throw off Clarence.
Oh. Well, that must be where the ghost sounds have been coming from.
Yeah.
Well, that combined with the strange noises from that outhouse. We got that figured out. So now we just gotta
Just
gotta
then, they hear two footsteps, large male footsteps, coming up to the barn. Oh, we better hide.
You, pretend you're tied up.
Got it.
I'll hide. In this bat. Now, what do you mean this kid knocked you out? Huh?
Oh, he knocked me out real good. He just came up and hi-ya! I never seen none of that.
Good thing we still got his brother.
Yeah, we got his brother though, but how we gonna take care of Clarence? We're supposed to scare him away by now.
Don't you worry, we'll take care of Clarence. We're in a little deeper now. We just kidnapped a kid.
I know, but we gotta expand this operation and quick.
All right, don't you worry, we're expanding this operation. All right, we're gonna get these jewels to the city, and then we're gonna get them to every single jewelry shop in town. Every single jewelry shop, every single, pawn shop.
Oh no, I mean we owe a lot of money. How are we gonna pay all this money back if we're not
Don't you
making
worry. I told you, we're gonna take care of it. We're gonna get these jewels out, we're gonna get money coming in.
I'm sorry, boss, I'm sorry.
That's right.
I didn't
Now we don't have a lot of time here. You take care of that kid.
All right, okay.
That's all right, officer. That's what the Nancy boys are for.
Well, looks like another mystery solved
By the Nancy boys. Thank you so much. This is a very sweaty show to do. We're going to take a short break, so grab some dessert if you haven't already. Grab another drink, and we'll be right back with the Ruby Rocket in like 5 or 10. See you in a little bit.